All right, let's jump right in because we're about to break down a huge transformation that's happening in retail as we speak.
Seriously, let's get into this because the very foundation of e-commerce, poof, it's vanishing right before our eyes. And I mean a fundamental change in how we all discover and buy stuff online.
You know the drill, right? For years, online shopping meant one thing. You type something into a search bar, you scroll through that endless grid of products, and you have to do all the work comparing everything. Well, that whole model, it's basically becoming a dinosaur, and it's happening way faster than most brands are ready for.
So what's the big disruptor here? What's causing all this? It's all about a massive pivot to something called conversational AI. And guess who's leading the charge? None other than the retail giant itself, Walmart.
So check this out. In just a couple of months, Walmart made two, well, massive moves. First, they rolled out their very own powerful in-app AI assistant, they call it Sparky. And then, and this is the big one, they plugged their entire products catalog straight into ChatGPT. Just like that, it's instantly shoppable.
And the scale here, it's just staggering. I mean, 700 million. That OpenAI partnership isn't just some new feature. No, it puts a virtual Walmart storefront right in front of ChatGPT's 700 million weekly users. That is an absolute game changer.
So what does this do? It basically creates two incredibly powerful new gatekeepers. You've got Walmart's Sparky, and you've got ChatGPT. They're the ones standing between you, the shopper, and all the products out there. They're the ones deciding what you see, which completely rewrites the rules of the game for every single vendor.
This brings us to a super crucial point. There's a whole new metric for success, and it's called AI visibility. Forget about just ranking high in a search result. That's old news. Now it's all about being the one trusted answer that the AI decides to recommend. Think about that. If you're not the answer, you are, for all intents and purposes, completely invisible.
And this slide, wow, it just lays it all out, doesn't it? It's the old world versus the new. In the old world, we, the shoppers, did all the heavy lifting, endless scrolling, comparing tabs, you know the pain. But now, in this new world of conversational commerce, the AI does all that for you and just hands you what it thinks is the single best solution. Pretty different, huh?
Okay, so this shift, it's amazing for shoppers, but it creates a huge problem for any brands that are still playing by the old rules. And that's what we call the AI visibility gap.
And here's why all your old SEO tricks are suddenly useless. An AI doesn't just look for keywords. It's way smarter than that. It actually understands meaning. It gets the context, and it looks for signals of trust. It can read and make sense of thousands of reviews in a split second. It knows the difference between slick marketing fluff and genuine, real authority.
And that is what creates this incredibly dangerous visibility gap. Your products could become totally invisible to this whole new generation of shoppers, even if your traditional metrics, your search rankings and ads, look great. You're basically optimizing for a game that nobody's playing anymore.
So the big question is, how do you fix this? How do you bridge that gap? How do you get your products seen by these new AI gatekeepers? Well, it's going to take a completely new playbook.
The answer lies in a whole new strategy, and it's built around 4 key levers. Basically, you've got to make your product data super clean so a machine can read it. You need to build authority so other sources are talking about you. You have to make sure your claims are totally trustworthy. And finally, you've got to write your content so it answers the kind of questions real people would ask.
Okay, here's a perfect real-world example. The phrase versatile jacket. I mean, that tells an AI absolutely nothing useful. It's just fluff. But look at the after version. A title that describes exactly who it's for, winter hikers, the conditions it's good for, -5 degrees Celsius, and its specific killer features, like rechargeable heating panels. Now that gives the AI everything it needs to confidently match your product to a shopper's very specific question.
Look, getting a handle on this new playbook isn't just important. It is absolutely critical, because the stakes in this new era of conversational commerce, they are sky high. We're not talking about some small incremental change here. And the numbers are already backing this up. The data is showing that AI-driven recommendations convert at 1.7 times the rate of old-school search traffic. And it makes perfect sense, right? When a smart AI gives you one single trusted answer, you're just way more likely to go, yep, that's the one, and buy it right then and there.
And don't think this is some far-off future thing. Consumers are jumping on this, and they're doing it fast. Get this. Over half of people have already tried using AI for shopping recommendations. And even crazier, nearly half of Walmart's own shoppers say they trust an AI to just go ahead and buy their regular household stuff for them. The demand isn't coming, it's already here.
So in this new world, there's a huge advantage to being first. The brands that adapt right now, they establish what we call algorithmic authority. It's like the AI learns, hey, this product is a good answer, and it keeps recommending it. That creates a kind of momentum, like a snowball rolling downhill, that compounds over time. And for your competitors, it becomes incredibly difficult, maybe even impossible to catch up.
So this all boils down to one crucial question for every single brand and marketer out there. We're entering an age of zero-click commerce, an age where people stop browsing and just ask for an answer. And in that world, being the answer is the only thing that matters. So the question is, will it be your product?